Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your 2020 yearly forecast reading for you, meaning we're going to do an overview on what 2020 has to hold. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you that you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Now, on a very personal side note, I would like to ask you to please send prayers and any healing energy that you possibly could to my dog Esme. We just got absolutely devastating news from the doctor. She's not even 2 years old, and she has to have tremendously expensive surgery to be able to have any quality of life. And if not, she won't have a quality of life at all. And it is devastating. She's a rescue dog from Texas. She's a giant baby. She's over 100 pounds. She wasn't supposed to be that big when we adopted her. And she is just the sweetest little girl in the whole entire world. And this is so unfair to her. Yeah. So if you could just send healing energy her way, if you could make a donation of $1, because I have no idea how to afford this operation, that would be amazing. That would be just absolutely amazing. And you guys are my miracle. So thank you all so very much. All right, now before I start to cry, because it is very likely that will happen if I keep on talking about this, I'm going to do your 2020 reading for you. Okay, so I'm just taking your Sacred Earth Oracle cards and putting them to the side. And I'm taking your Spirit Animal Oracle cards and putting these also to the side. So the Spirit Animal Oracle cards will be layered on top of the proper traditional tarot cards at the end to give you an even deeper understanding of what Spirit has to say. And then we have your Spirit Oracle cards. Not your Spirit Oracle cards, your tarot cards. Aquarius 2020. Aquarius 2020. Aquarius 2020. Aquarius 2020. Aquarius 2020. Aquarius 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Show me clearly. Okay, spectacular. Oh my gosh, at the center of everything, Aquarius, is the Hermit energy. Now, this is a Virgo time frame of August 23rd to September 22nd, but it's a turning inward. Then you are crowned by the Four of Earth, the Four of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Earth, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Earth. This is a very grounded year for you. The Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Waters. This is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love, healing waters. The Ten of Earth, my gosh. And the Sun card, of course, the Sun card, of course. Because you are so grounded, you are so centered. There is such a truth that you are embracing of yourself at this time. Patience, Sagittarian energy, a time frame of November 22nd to December 21st. The Hangman, you see everything differently. Your heart is astoundingly strong. The Two of Waters, the Two of Cups, you have the repeat of the number 2 here. This is very much saying that working with people, okay, or being a couple, and it doesn't mean that you have to be in a relationship, because if you're not, that is completely fine. And don't think, oh my gosh, it's deteriorating the blessings that Spirit are bringing me. No, it's also being in that relationship with Spirit. It's moving yourself forward. It's being graced in a profoundly beautiful way. Right? There's also a duality to you in 2020, things that you are juggling, seeing, understanding anew. Yeah. Show me clearly. Aquarius 2020. Aquarius 2020. Aquarius 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly. Show me clearly. Fantastic. This one right here, renewal. Things are being renewed for you. Graces, beauty, understanding. And then you have here productivity. You're creating something amazing. Okay? There's a productiveness to you in 2020 that is moving you forward, that is letting you see things anew. Okay. So with renewal, there is a part of your spirit that is being renewed, a part of your heart, a part of your soul, a part of your blessings that is being empowered, that is helping you move forward. And as that is happening, you are going to find, especially your heart, because I am of the firm belief that we are emotional beings, and as emotional beings, all of us stems from our hearts, stems from the emotions that we either let get the best of us, or that we take control of, or that we let shine with the light of spirit. It depends on where we are in our journey. And so here I have Spirit is saying very profoundly for you to heal and cleanse your heart chakra. And if you can listen to heart chakra cleanses throughout all of 2020, that would be amazing for you. Because Aquarius, just by your nature, you are a kind, healing, beautiful entity. And so by letting the power of your heart shine through, you let the power of your grace become abundant and profound. You do. You really, really do. Then this leads you to productivity. This is being productive within your life, within your soul. This is having goals and seeing them met. This is also a growing into the person you want to be, because I kind of see here the child as morphing into the adult. So you're going to see yourself growing in situations, into your power, into your truth. Do not give up on you. The color that shines through here is blue. That's healing and cleansing your throat chakra. Your words are astoundingly important. The way you communicate what you want from life is astoundingly important, and it opens doors that are beautiful. At your heart, you have the Hermit. And the Hermit here is, well, here in this picture, most definitely, it's all about opening doors. It's opening up the door to your inner self. It's kind of like finding your Narnia. And yeah, that's very, very much it. If you've read The Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe, or C.S. Lewis's books, you have here this sense of finding that beauty, of finding that power, of unlocking that key, of moving into the grace of what you desire and where you want to be. And as you do so, it's a very private journey. It's a very personal journey for you, that you unlock a greatness within you that moves you forward. You unlock a truth to you that has you empowered. And this leads you to looking at a whole situation, looking at life differently than everybody else. And know that this sense of looking at things differently than everybody else is really going to shine through the time period of August 23rd to September 22nd. Okay, that is going to be the time where you sit there and you're like, why am I seeing everything differently than the way everybody else is seeing it? You're going to see a situation very differently than the way most people do. And that's actually going to be your greatest grace during that time. All right? You are looking at things anew, but you are turning inward. You're going to be, it's a very private year for you. It has a lot of great things happening. I mean, my gosh, it ends with the sun. But it's a very private year for you. It's a very bountiful year for you. But it's one that resonates very deeply within your soul, within yourself. Right? So know that this year is astoundingly personal. And so you may be taking things more personally because of it. Because things have so much more of a weight on them. Okay? They are so much more, there's so much more. Because they mean so much more to you. Because you're looking at things with new eyes. You're finding your power. You're embracing your truth. You're turning inward and being guided by Spirit's light. Because most people in this world are base beings. Okay? Their vibration's very low. Very low. Very worried about, what everybody else thinks of them. Very worried about, violence and anger and this and that. And just doing things for show. That's what I'm talking about here. Just very base. You're up here. You're up here. You're very different. And it doesn't mean, and Spirit wants me to say, that you're going to be worried about what people think of you, because you're a human being. And we are social creatures, and we were designed to worry about what other people think of us. So to say, oh, I don't care what other people think, nobody doesn't care. That's just not how we as human beings are programmed. But your vibrational pull is up here. and the doors that are opening because you are embracing that vibrational pull of your heart, of your soul, of yourself, is moving you forward. And it's actually severing this tie of negative, nasty energy. How I see the Four of Earth is, I see it as the emotional vampire card. I see it as, people stifling, draining away your joy, your energy, your prosperity because they want to, because it's easier for them, because again, they're base beings. It's easier for them to take away your joy and your happiness than for them to find it themselves. So be very mindful. Also know you're going to have a tendency to hold on to the wrong things, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed, especially when you're feeling out of sorts. You might be being drained by a Sagittarian energy. That's a might. But there is a strong sense here of you embracing this balance within yourself with the Temperance card, which is what the Patience represents in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And through your balance, you overcome other people's negativity and you find your truth. Because what you're realizing is that everybody is just trying to make it. Everybody is trying to find their way. There's no perfection. There's no perfect. There's no absolute power that comes in and just makes everything wonderful. And so as you are moving forward in your patience, in your dedication, in the balance of yourself, you embrace your truth. Now, the relief of negative energy is really going to be felt around the Sagittarian time frame, which is November 22nd to December 21st. And I know you're going to sit there and you're going to be like, Dane, that's the end of 2020. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But you're not breaking one person's habit. You are breaking a lifetime of conditioning. Why? Because you're so kind. Because you are an Aquarius. Because your heart is opened. People are going to try and take advantage. People have taken advantage. And now you are embracing your footing. You are embracing where you want to stand within this life. And as you do so, you see your balance, you embrace your truth, and you move forward in that understanding of self. But you're also patient with yourself. You understand that Rome wasn't built in a day, and it did not fall in a day. So do not expect absolutely everything from you all at once, because that's going to make you want to curl up and hide away. Over her heart right here is a clock. You are patient with the ticking of time. You are patient with the way that you are moving forward. And you know that so much right now is about divine timing and divine essence of self. Your roots are the Ace of Water and the Two of Water. So you have strong, strong, strong emotions at your root. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love with the Ace of Water. Cleansing. This cleansing can bring on tears most definitely and very easily. So you might find yourself being more sensitive in 2020. Things that you were once able to just kind of let roll off your back, kind of like a duck has water roll off their back. You're not going to be able to do that anymore. It's not that you're going to be deeply hurt by people. It's that you're not going to put up with it. So things that you might have just said, oh, who the heck cares what that person thinks? You're going to be like, you know what? I don't need that person in my life. And you're going to be making strong statements just like that with the Two of Waters, with the Two of Cups. This is the Minor Arcana Lover's card coming into your life, opening up your heart, opening up your soul, showing you the duality of what you want, the place that you need to move forward, the love that you are embracing within your life. Okay? As you do so, you're handed this gift. It is a pearl. With the Ace of Waters, you being handed a pearl is saying that there are going to be irritants. Right? Because you know how pearls are made. Pearls are made by an oyster getting a piece of sand stuck in its mouth. And it is agitated and aggravated by that piece of sand like nobody's business. Right? So it coats it with mucus, and it coats it with mucus, and it coats it with mucus, till it's created this smooth protective barrier around the piece of sand and itself. That is what a pearl is. It's oyster snot. And it becomes something so terribly valuable. What you are going to find is that the irritants you put up with in 2020, the irritants that you coat yourself from, that you say, you know what, no more. No more. I'm doing everything in my power to get me out of there, to move me forward. That becomes your greatest gift, your greatest beauty, and it moves you towards what you love. Then we have the 10 of Earth. This is prosperity. This is abundance. This is bounty coming into your life. This is the treasure chest being opened and the wolf being right here guarding you. This is success. And what you are going to be doing is, as you have this success come in, as you have it blessing your family, as you have it blessing you and moving you forward, you're going to find it hard to juggle everything. You're going to be feeling overwhelmed. You're going to put more burdens on top of your shoulders. You're going to expect more from yourself. And what Spirit is saying is step back. Do not make success so absolutely imperative that you don't enjoy 2020 at all, that it becomes all-consuming. So with the Two of Earth, you are juggling what you desire. You are finding and embracing your eternal prosperity. And it's not going to look like everybody else's prosperity. Because the thing is that many people on this earth, the majority of people on this earth, divinely were not put here on the intention to be billionaires. That's rare. If everybody was a billionaire, it wouldn't be rare. The prosperity that Spirit wants you to live in is the prosperity of your heart's truth, of the power of your soul. So what I have here is prosperity coming in. Money or something you value as much as money coming into your life, you finding your balance with it, and you moving forward. It has you seeing everything differently, and it has you embracing your love, your joy, and your abundance. It brings you the sun. It brings you blessings and prosperity and beauty and just feeling like, wow, I've got this. I've got the joy that I need within my life. I've got the bounty that I need within my soul. I have people gracing me. I have people cheering for me. I have blessings coming in. Okay, the Sun card is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. It also has people wanting to take you by eyes, seeing your success, seeing your prosperity, seeing your bounty, and saying, well, why can't I have that? What makes you so special? You're working for it. You're working hard and diligently. Do not let them rob you of your happiness. In 2020, Aquarius, you are walking into a new truth, and you are embracing a new power. Okay, you are embracing a light within yourself. That's why you turn inward. That's why you see things that nobody else does. That's what you have the patience for, because you're working in divine timing towards the grace of absolute prosperity and joy and happiness. It is something that you've worked towards. But what you have here is you have people wanting to stifle it away. Do not let them. Do not let them. Guard your happiness. Guard your truth like you would the most valuable treasure, because it is. Here, you are growing a tree of prosperity. And I like to think of this violin becoming this tree because of this little fairy right there. He's taken something that you wouldn't expect, and he's made something beautiful and living and prosperous and glorious out of it. And that's what Spirit is telling you to do with your life. Take your life and make it into something glorious for you, not for everybody else. If you are the best kindergarten teacher that you can possibly be, that is your truth, that is your glory, that is your grace, right? It doesn't have to be that you're the CEO of a company. If you're the best parent that you can possibly be, and you're impacting the next generation, and you're raising them well and with tremendous love, that is your calling. Okay? Chef, writer, artist, anything. You have to listen to your calling and not have it be drowned out by what other people will think of it, how other people will judge you. Let them judge. Let them judge as you move forward into your prosperity. Let them judge as you embrace your grace. Let them judge as you're happy and they're miserable. Because here, you are working towards something great. And your hard work, your effort, and your energy is most definitely paying off. Because your patience has let you see things differently, has let you see things in a new light, because you're not shoving down Spirit's door. You're not sitting there and saying, it has to be now, it has to be like this, it has to be like that. You're embracing divine timing, and divine timing is embracing grace within you, prosperity, bounty. Right? As you turn inward, there's going to be a success that you didn't think possible, and that absolutely takes your breath away. Let's see what your spirit animal oracle cards have to say. Aquarius 2020. Aquarius 2020. Aquarius 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. I'm just going to lay these out quietly. At the heart, right here, and you have tremendously strong energy around you, is the chameleon spirit, which says, act as if you've opened the door. Act as if the blessings have already come in. Act as if you are already walking your path of truth. Act as if, and it will be. And that is going to be one of the most powerful things for you in 2020 and for your whole entire life, Aquarius. Then we have the armadillo spirit, which says, set healthy boundaries. Because you are seeing the world differently, set healthy boundaries. Do not automatically think, oh my gosh, that person is right and I'm wrong. Or, oh, I should be seeing it the way that they see it. No, your unique insight is going to be what moves you so far ahead of everybody else and what's going to move you so far into your truth. But setting healthy boundaries between yourself and the world, that's going to be important. And that's going to be highly beneficial for you. Then we have the parrot spirit, which says, watch your words. Watch your words as you release the negativity. Watch what you say and how you say things to yourself, because that is going to be very impactful on you. The words that you speak and the way that you speak to yourself. Because you do not want to be bringing yourself down like others try to. And those others, I mean, it's just people who are jealous, angry, manipulative, vengeful, spiteful. It's not a you problem. That's what Spirit wants me to let you know. It's not that you have done something wrong and they're taking vengeance on you or anything like that. It is that they are down low and they want to be high. And the way that they can see being high, being prosperous, being joyous, being grateful for their lives is to take away the joy from other people because it makes them feel better. And you're done with that. The owl spirit says you see clearly now as you embrace your patience, as you embrace divine timing, as you move forward in your grace and your truth and your power. As you embrace your balance, you see things clearly. The beaver spirit says lay a solid foundation as you take this gift of love, of joy, of hope, of cleansing tears, of cleansing emotions. Lay a solid foundation as you move forward in love. As you lay a solid foundation, you have the koi fish spirit, which says there is always enough. And you have that with the two of waters, with the fish right here, with the love, with the joy, with the prosperity. And also I'm really seeing here kind of go with the flow type of thing. Let yourself move forward and let yourself be adventurous or, kind of carefree, inspired. Because there's always enough. And as you embrace that truth within you, as you open up your heart to that wisdom, to those words, you will find yourself empowered. And you will find yourself moving forward to the place that you truly want to be. But it will be derailed when you start to panic, when you start to think, oh my gosh, there's not enough, I'll never get to where I want to be, I'll never be able to move forward, it's always going to be too much, doubt, fear, apprehensions, chaos within yourself. It can steal away everything. So be very mindful of that. Then we have the wombat spirit, which says be at home. Be at home with the prosperity that's coming into your life. Be at home with the bounty that is leading you forward. Be at home with the grace and the joy and the bounty of yourself. As you guard your treasure, be at home with it. Feel at one with it. Don't think, oh, I don't deserve this. Oh, I can't possibly have blessings coming in. This is money or something you value as much as money. This is a very grounding year for you, a very centering time for you. Then we have the Rhino spirit, which says, overcome any obstacles as you find your balance, as you're embraced by grace, as you move forward in the stability of yourself. Okay? You overcome any obstacles put in your way. Oh, goodness. That then leads you to the fact that there is always enough, and that you are setting healthy boundaries as you overcome the obstacles, as you say, you know what, this is how I deserve to be treated, and this is who I am. Then we have the Bat spirit, which says a rebirth of abundance brings you to this place of blessings, of beauty, of prosperity, of bounty. Look at that crown upon his head. Look at that crown upon her head. This is a place of wonder. You have a rebirth of abundance because you are being reborn into beauty, into a light that shines tremendously bright and that moves you forward. Then you have the Turkey spirit, which says, give with gratitude and grace as you build your abundance, as your prosperity comes, as you set the foundation for your greatness. Build with prosperity, with gratitude, prosperity, and grace. That is what Spirit is saying here. Do not sit there and think, oh no, I can only build this much because I'm not worthy of more. You are, and you need to go after it because it is your profound time. And then you have, as you build with gratitude and grace, you see things more clearly, right? And you set healthy boundaries, because if you don't, people take advantage, and you know what, you're tired of that. I see here, I know it sounds funny to say keeping a gratitude journal would be highly beneficial, but it would be, all right? Or, just sitting there and listing the beautiful things before you go to bed at night. But if you made it a bit of a ritual for yourself, at any time of day, if you can do it during the day, if at night you're too busy, but if you have a gratitude journal, or if you have someplace where you just look over, even if it's just quietly to yourself, as you're getting ready for bed at night, you just think over the blessings that happened, little small blessings. And it can be that you heard a baby laugh and it made you smile. It can be that, you got to go out for a nice long walk with your dog and that just made you so happy. It can be something so small, just like that. But it brings joy and innocence and beauty into your life. Okay? You saw a flower bloom. You saw a beautiful sunset. Things related to nature or related to youthful innocence, like a baby, nature, animals, those are going to be things that will raise your energy vibration higher and will help set you into an astoundingly positive mind space before you go to bed at night. Not things that are overly weighty, negative, angry, spiteful, hurtful. Those are the things you want to stay away from as you go to sleep at night, because it's going to lower your energy vibration, and when you wake up, you're not going to feel as rested. And it's very important for you in 2020 to take care of yourself and to build yourself up. Your subconscious message is efficiency. There's an efficientness, there's a prosperity, there's a bounty to this time for you, to this world for you. And it's moving you forward. It's moving you to a place that you hadn't anticipated and hadn't realized that you could obtain. Right? And it's going to be astoundingly beautiful for you, because you're finding that limitations, doubts, fears, they're not defining you anymore. Now there's a grace that is defining you. There is a wisdom that is defining you. There's an evolution of self and soul that is defining you. Your subconscious spirit animal is the lion. It says, be generous of spirit. Be generous of spirit and be bold of self. Give of your heart, okay, to this world. But give of your heart to yourself, to your soul, to the essence of you. As you do so, you have the Empress as your subconscious message for all of this, claiming your grace, reclaiming your throne, being one with the earth, with the divine feminine, with the energy of creation. All right? You have, subconsciously, you have a power to you that is breathtaking. Do not let it pass you by. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you, and I love you. Bye.